Let's talk YSL Black Opium versus Zara Gardenia. The Zara Gardenia is a dupe for the YSL Black Opium, but is it a good dupe? In this video, I'll go over longevity, price point, keynotes for both fragrances, and give you the results of a blind test we did to see if people could identify the more expensive perfume. First, I'll go over longevity. I wore both fragrances on separate days starting at 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. and I could smell both fragrances at 4 p.m. in the neck region. Both had gone away on the wrist, but I'd say that's pretty normal for fragrances not to last as long. But longevity-wise, they were on par with each other. Price point. The YSL Black Opium can cost upwards of $205 for the larger bottle. It is pretty expensive, but it is a popular scent and it is a lovely scent. Also brand name, so I could see why it costs so much. I can also see why a dupe was created. The Zara Gardenia is $22.50 for this entire bottle. Very, very budget friendly. Let's go over how they smell. This, to me, is a masterpiece. The YSL Black Opium is beautiful. The top notes are pear, pink pepper, orange blossom. The middle notes are coffee, licorice, jasmine, bitter almond. And the base is vanilla, patchouli, cashmere wood, and cedar. And you definitely go through the roller coaster of those scents. It is a lovely scent. I'm a huge fan. Now for the Zara Gardenia. Also a very lovely scent. I would say it mimics those key notes pretty darn good. I smell the pear, I smell the pink pepper, orange blossom. I would say maybe this one is slightly more woody, floral, but it is very difficult to tell between the two. Now for the blind test results. We had 3 women and 3 men, and surprisingly, all the men got it wrong. All the men thought that the Zara Gardenia was the more expensive perfume. All of the women knew that the YSL Black Opium was the more expensive one. However, all of us the women are familiar with the Black Opium. So I believe that we identified this one rather than know that it was the more expensive one. Because the Zara Gardenia does not have a very alcohol-forward scent like other brands, like alt fragrances. So it wasn't because I smelled alcohol from this one that I identified the Black Opium as the more expensive one. I believe it was because I just identified Black Opium. All the men thought that the Zara Gardenia was the more expensive one. My husband said that when he smelled the Black Opium, he thought it smelled more vanilla-y, sweeter. So because it was sweeter, he thought it was the cheaper one. And my father felt about the same way. I think they just could not identify Black Opium and thought this was the more expensive one. Do I think that the Zara Gardenia is a good dupe for YSL Black Opium? In this case, I do think it is a good dupe. It is very budget friendly. It's not alcohol forward. If you want to smell like YSL Black Opium but don't want to pay the price point, this is a good alternative and men could not tell. I also still think this is worth it, but if you're looking for something more budget friendly, the Zara Gardenia is a good dupe. Thank you for watching.